Oh my God. Look at the length, yo. Man, I feel like the length on the joggers could be, don't look at my ankles too close because they ashy as hell. But, wait, hold on. And ignore these wigs. But I feel like the length on the joggers could be like a little bit longer, but joggers are supposed to be a little on the, you know what it is? No, I need a little bit more length. I am in love. Like, I mean, obviously I just got these because the tags are still on them. When you can get stuff from a tall section, nice price, great quality, well, great quality so far. I haven't had it long enough to know what the quality's gonna be like over time after I wash it a couple times. But I got the top from Gap and the bottom from Old Navy. And I'm really excited because I'm going to be able, well, let me bring y'all close. Make sure my face don't look too crazy. Cause I've been having like a really dry spell with the heat and it's just been cold. It's just too much. I just started using this. Last night I went to one of their dinners. Also, happy new vlog, y'all. I just jumped in here. This ain't even a day that I normally like to start a vlog because it's Thursday and I usually try to start a vlog on a Sunday. But I got a little too excited to talk to y'all. Anyway, I went to a dinner last night for this brand. I got to meet the owner who is just a ball of energy. I freaking love his behind. But this is the Bioma Barrier Repair Treatment. It's the way they described it to me, because they were like warning me about like the texture of it, like as if it was going to be some super greasy thing. And it wasn't. It wasn't like, it wasn't crazy. Well, it probably would be crazy for me like in the summertime because I have oily skin. I normally wouldn't do this, but putting product to the thing like that, but I really ain't had no hands and I just wanted to show y'all real quick. They made it seem like this was gonna be some big greasy thing, but it's relatively lightweight for what it is. It has all of these, child, they be making these ingredients. Like, who is to think of the elderly when they do these packagings? Like, goddamn. But it has these barrier lipids, which are basically like the fatty acid oils that help with dry skin, and they can also help with hyperpigmentation and strengthening the skin's barrier, yada, 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 right? But it's relatively lightweight. Anyway, I say all that to say, my skin has been super dry, so I'm trying that out to see what's what. Anyway, I'm so excited because I don't know if I said this in a vlog or where I said this, but I feel like one of the keys to my mood being a little bit better until spring and daylight savings and whatnot comes in, although I should have remembered to look into the light therapy things, but my loungewear sucks. And normally I don't care because it's like, I'm in the house, who cares? But I do feel like your mood does get shifted when you look good and you feel good. At least mine does. Maybe yours doesn't, but mine does. And not only am I happy about being able to replace my loungewear with, you know, nicer things, but like, I would prefer more colors, so I'm just gonna have to stalk Gap and Old Navy Tall for when they have other colors. But this is actually in my color season. And I talk about color seasons on my fashion channel. It's rooted in something that is very old school from the 80s, but it is still, I think, relevant, especially if you're looking to create a wardrobe that you are going to wear all the time, that you love, yada, yada. So these are actually in my color season. When something is in your color season, like it looks like that mess is made for you. Excuse me. And then the fact that I got the length right. Like, I'm super excited about this. Let me show y'all another thing that I got. I also got one of these. Now, I know the girls like to wear Lululemon, but Lululemon don't be treating their blacks good, so I ain't giving them. And plus, I wasn't spending that Lululemon money. They could have been treating the blacks like honey, and I still wanted to buy no damn Lululemon for that price tag, you know? Because I think I spent, how much I spent on this shirt, on these here clothes. Ooh, speaking of the heat, Something's gotta give with this inflation, y'all, because I just got a notification from Con Edison. My electricity bill for the month is $500 and something. Last month it was 400 something. Yo, and I just watched the Hunger Games prequel, the Songbird Ballads and Song, whatever the hell the name of that movie is. And I've been watching a whole bunch of YouTube videos on, like, you know, the backstory and recaps and whatnot, because it's been a minute since I saw the original trilogy. They about to have a Capitol revolt in the United States if they don't get this inflation situation situated. Now, if you are not privy to the Hunger Games story, basically it's one of those dystopian novels set at a time when after the world ended and there was all of this like war and stuff like that, and something happened and all the resources were run down and things got really, really bad to where like people were eating corpses. I know that's like a lot. So the Capitol is like the governing district, and it's where all the elite people, and they are extravagant, like getting all of these unnecessary plastic surgeries to make themselves look like out of this world. Like, we're not talking about BBLs and tummy tucks. We talking like those modification type of surgeries where they have like lion ears and cat eyes and whatnot. And these people would eat so much to the point where they threw up, like for sport. Meanwhile, people in the other districts were like starving. So all of the districts got together and was like, nah, man, bump this. We gonna get them capital mother effers. I think something like that is gonna happen pretty soon if they don't get this inflation situation situated, because I make decent money and I'm over here like, so I can only imagine that people who have families, who have to like, how are they doing it? This is ridiculous. Something's gotta give. And then, oh Lord, the election's coming up. Ooh. All right, let me tell you how much this this stuff was. Okay, so that shirt that I showed you before was $31. I'll link this in the description. If I don't have the individual links, there'll be a link to my LTK in the description, and it'll be posted there. This top, 29 bucks. That was the sales price. Let's see, I gotta get y'all the price of these pants. The pants I wound up paying $12.41. I'm actually going to get more of the pants. I don't think they have a bunch of other colors. Oh, they do have a bunch of other colors. I don't know if y'all can see that. They do have other colors. Oh, and they have it available in tall. Okay, so I'm probably gonna get the navy, the heather gray, and then probably another dark heathered gray, which is the color I have on now. The color I have on now is a dark heathered gray. And then this is, I think this is black, but it's not like black. Because I'm actually not a lover of the color black to wear as a wardrobe item, because I don't know, I just find like there's more fun colors for me, at least. The color is black, but this to me is not like a black. It looks more grayish black. Anyway. And then I just bought the same thing. This is the same shirt. I bought 2 of them because I plan on doing like a combo. I don't know how I'm gonna separate this between workout clothes and in the house clothes, because I couldn't find loungewear. I'm just gonna have to keep stalking Gap and Old Navy, because I couldn't find loungewear in tall that I actually liked to wear around the house. So I might want this. I have tagged and a picture of me in it on my LTK. I like to know it. My reward style. And this is just that. Oh wait, this is something different. All right, I'm gonna try this on. Did I order this? Let me try it on. This is thick. Wow, I love the material, the feel of the material. This I would wear in the house. I don't think I would wear this to the gym, because I can see this making me hot. This would be perfect for in the house. Oh my God. I got my link. I can't dance. I don't even know I'm trying. still shooting. We're out here. There's Marta right there. Marta extraordinaire back there. I think I lost. I'm hoping it's in the car. I'm gonna go check and see if it's in the car. But I might have left the little fluffy microphone thing at Marta's studio. I really hope I did not, because that's just an, oh, here it is. Yes, it was inside of my sneaker. I am very hungry. I'm going to eat, and I would like to take a nap. I want to take out this ponytail and take off this makeup, but my mom talking about she want to go for dinner, and I'm like, I want to go, but dinner time is like 6 hours from now, and I don't know if I can keep this up for 6 hours. I hate to call it too soon. I hate to be premature, but I'm feeling like the theme for this vlog is going to be renew, renaissance, a baptismal, if you will, because let me show you something that a little meme my friend had sent me earlier this morning. And I was like, yep, that's gonna be me. So in case you couldn't see that, it says when it's no longer getting dark at 5 and you can feel the seasonal depression leaving your body. Guess who's back? All right, so in part of my renewal, my renaissance, at some point this weekend, hopefully I get a chance to get rid of all of the junk junk clothes in my drawers. So essentially, there's a lot of stuff I mean, there's some new stuff here. There's a lot of like random t-shirts and high water pants and whatnot that's in here that it needs to go. And I feel like, you know, as a tall, that high water pants, you know, house clothes that are kind of ill-fitting, that don't really look good. Like, I'm just in the house, but I can do better. So that is my goal at some point this weekend. And this week we're going to embark upon, hopefully, because, you know, vlogs aren't planned out like regular videos are, so who the hell knows what's going to happen this week, right? But I plan on embarking on some new rituals, as, you know, I feel so much like my old self. Like, it is amazing. Well, it's not amazing because it is documented that, you know, lack of vitamin D could lead to depression and all that other stuff. However, we are coming out of the dark. I mean, you can't really get that aesthetic with like the plastic on the couch, but y'all already know why I got the plastic on the couch, because, you know, little jerk over here. But I'm just gonna chill for a little bit until it's time to go to dinner. Say hi.
Hi, how you doing?
Take your big off and say hi.
Hello, everybody. I'm having my sweet and sour soup, and this is my garlic chicken, and I'm eating some of Daniel's calamari. It's delicious. I will tell you all to come here. If the food is delicious.
You didn't even taste it yet.
What I'm having here, the sweet and sour soup. Oh my God, it's really, really good. Look at it. Bye. I'm gonna eat now.
My flowers have bloomed. Now, I used to leave these in this corner here, but I had a lot less stuff. So now I'm like, all right, we gotta fix that. Amazon Fire Stick. Well, I was gonna say count your days, but time's already up. I'm never again getting a Fire TV stick. That is the second one. No, more than the second one. It has to be at least 3 or 4 that I've gone through where after a while, the batteries in the remote control stop working, which, okay, obviously batteries run out of energy, but then you replace the battery, then the remote doesn't work. So then you use the app, because you can use the app on your phone as a Fire TV app. However, using the Fire TV app is very frustrating because it kicks itself off a lot. So like while I'm over here trying to pause something real quick or change the channel real quick, this thing is like, so I was like, you know what? Let me just get another Apple TV. My first Apple TV was a gift that I got probably 4 or 5 years ago from a brand. Thank God they gifted me that. The Apple TV is a little bit more because the Fire Stick is maybe like $45 and the Apple TV, I think I paid $129 or something like that. This is one of them times where I'm like, sometimes you gotta pay a little bit more because I can't even say even if the Apple TV remote stops working, I don't even freaking know where I put the remote for the Apple TV, but my regular Samsung remote works just fine with the Apple TV. Which, yes, the Fire Stick kinda works somewhat, sorta, with the regular Samsung TV remote, but not really. But y'all let me know, because I'm like, is it me? Is it me? As Funky Dineva would say. But these things, no bueno. Refrain from too many like my little commentary sitting in this seat right here because I had a whole lot of that in the last vlog. But anyway, I'm over here looking at pictures and really and truly, like if these do not hit when they go up on Instagram, I'm just gonna have to go right up to Mark Zuckerberg and what's the guy name? Adam Mosseri. What happened to the light? Adam Mosseri office and be like, boom, 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 boom. The f, yo. At any rate, today is Sunday. The toxicology work from my Spelman class, thank goodness, did not kick my butt this week. There are 3 more weeks left, right? 6, 7, 8. Yeah, 3 more weeks left. And then I'll be done. And then I think there's like a little bit of a break. I gotta check and see when the other terms start. Let me actually look that up. All right, so in 3 weeks, it'll be like March, like the 3rd week in March, I would say. So term 2 starts April 22nd. So I get like a month break, and then term 3 starts August 5th, which I believe they said that the other 2 classes that I need to take are being held term 2 and term 3. So then I could be just done with this mess, which I cannot wait. I'm not even quite sure what I will be doing with this certificate, but I just feel like it's good to have the cosmetic science background, with what I do. Also, there's always a delay in between when we get to chat, because these vlogs, obviously, you're seeing something that happened a week ago or sometimes more than a week ago. Like sometimes it's almost 2 weeks. So today is February 25th, but by the time this vlog actually comes out, I give the footage to my editor March 3rd, and then the vlog will come out March 10th, right? So yeah, it's like 2 weeks. You've seen stuff from like 2 weeks ago. So sometimes you guys comment and I might not even remember what I did. What I did in the vlog. But I am considering, to remedy that I might do some live videos. So let me know if you would tune in, because I think that would be fun. Like maybe we'll cook something together. I'm not quite sure when I'm gonna be able to do it, because I'm supposed to be going live more on the skincare channel as well too, like in between when I don't have any videos to post. But I want to do some lives on, you know what? Because they just came out with the vertical lives in the shorts feed, so you can go live vertical, and that might be a thing. We'll see. Stay tuned. I think I like the live. I love doing lives because it's live. But it's like the closest thing to, like, you know, hanging out and talking and being able to get, like, I like the immediate feedback. Like, I'll be asking you guys something that I had thought about 2 weeks ago, and I quite often change my mind. So it's like, I might ask you something and then you respond, but then it's like, damn, that was 2 weeks ago. Like, I'm off that now. So anyway, stay tuned. Yo, it feels like it took forever for this to freaking finally come out, and I am so excited. So I'm about to watch this. To me, it feels like it took forever to come out, because I'm one of them Walking Dead fans that actually still has been watching the shows and watched all of the shows. And in the off seasons, I watch YouTube channels that talk about the show, like all of the behind the scenes and, you know, news and whatnot, and cast sightings. But it's finally here, so I'm about to go watch that mess. Y'all, they trying to test me today, but I ain't gonna let them. I ain't gonna let them. I was going to the UPS store to drop off some boxes, and I was in my car trying to gather the boxes out, and I was in the parking lot, and there was a lady coming out of the spot next to mine. I thought she had enough room. I didn't even know she was coming out. Well, all of a sudden, she's like, "Brr, brr," on the horn, and I'm like, clutching my pearls. And I'm just looking at her, and I'm looking at her, and she's not making no eye contact. And I'm just like, really, girl? Really? And not even girl, that was a grown-ass woman. And if I am a grown-ass woman of 42 years, a grown-ass woman to me, she was a grown-ass woman. Then coming out the same parking lot. See, this is why, I went to a different UPS store than I normally go to. This is what happens. So then I'm coming out of the parking lot, and this is a weird parking lot. I think if you know Queens and you know Francis Lewis and Hillside, you know that like shopping center over there. So I was coming out, but there's a light where you're trying to come out of the parking lot, and you can only go one way in the parking lot. So the parking lot is kind of big, but it's narrow. And then there was a car in front of me, and I'm waiting, and I'm behind the second car, and there's not much space for you to go if you're waiting at the light. This freaking guy come opening up his window. I don't know what he said, because I left my window open because I was not inviting his negativity into my car. He is like honking his horn and going like this to me and whatever. But sir, your gripe is not with me. Your gripe is with the person who is in front of me, because that person then moved up so you could have room. But I'm just looking at him like, and I wanted to unwind that window and say, shut the fuck up. But God has smiled on me. He has set me free. So I did not say anything, because if it's one thing that I'm not about to do, is I'm not about to let some strangers agitate me. Especially, you don't know what people be carrying nowadays. I ain't getting that out there, you know what I'm saying? I'm zoomed in way too much. Still a little bit too much. Listen, I have been... Why are pets so greedy? Move! I have been doing these wraps, right? This one's a little wonky because the chicken breast I put in here is kind of thick. It's kind of hard to eat. I actually may take out some of this chicken. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. Otherwise, this thing is gonna fall apart. I'll take out some of the chicken and just have it for another wrap. But I've been making these wraps. It's such a quick and easy like meal. It's not gonna be like very heavy. It's filling. So essentially, it's the jerk chicken, and it's like this is jerk chicken breast. Normally, I use jerk chicken thighs. But I had mad extra chicken breast, so I was like, let me finish out this chicken breast. So jerk chicken breast, the mango pineapple salsa. I mean, you saw me making it. Lettuce, some light mayo, some lime juice. And like all of them, it probably didn't even need the mayo and the lime juice. Well, no, I think a little mayo will give it a little. But it probably didn't need the lime juice, but whatever. Still delicious. Super quick and easy, like lunch. I guess you can call it a snack. I need to change what I consider a snack, because literally a snack can be like 2 hard-boiled eggs with, what would I eat with hard-boiled eggs? I need a carb to go with that. Sometimes I would even do like a little bit of the air fryer potatoes with like the hard-boiled eggs, because for one, most of the like, one of my saving graces is that most of the snacks, like the, like, you know, like processed snacks and stuff like that I would love to just be like, a good 85 to 90% of that stuff has milk in it. So even when I do be like, it, like the way that it makes my stomach hurt and then I'm bloated for days is not worth it. Like for instance, Funyuns. Who would even think that, I mean, maybe you might think that Funyuns, you know that Funyuns got milk in it, but Funyuns has milk in it. One day I was like, I want some Funyuns. So I'm eating these Funyuns and you know, it's like the perfect melange of the onion and the salt and then the crunch. So I'm eating, doing like a little airplane, like with the Funyuns. Like 2 to 5 minutes in, my stomach started cramping up. And I'm like, no, dog. Turn to the back, it contains milk ingredients. When I tell you, I don't need to be, you know, graphic, but I think you can understand what happened next. But it's not even, it don't even be worth it sometimes because, all right, yeah, it'll make my stomach hurt, but the days of bloating afterwards, that's not comfortable. So now I want to consider a snack like just a smaller version of a meal. So like I said, 2 hard-boiled eggs and a carb, like maybe a little small amount of little potato. Shoot, I'd even eat the 2 eggs with some strawberries or a little piece of toast. Well, the thing with toast, I was eating toast with peanut butter and fruit for breakfast before, but I'm off that. Like, I'm like, I don't want that anymore. But if I were to buy, I wish they would sell half a loaf of bread, because by the time I finish the loaf of bread, it might be a little, you know, mold on the bread, and that's just such a waste. But I thought taking the chicken out. Morning. If I look like I'm hurt, as if I'm in physical pain, freaking Cat Williams had the zoomiest of zoomies last night. And for you non-cat or dog owners, zoomies is when your furry little pal, anywhere between 3 to 5 a.m., sometimes 2 to 5 a.m., decides that they have such a burst of energy and they want to exert it on your ass. Well, not literally. Anyway, this mother effer has had many, well, I don't even think about, hold on, y'all, let me walk. I got coal in my eye talking to y'all. Yeah, sometimes I just wake up because I know I'm gonna, like, obviously wash my face and whatnot when I get in the shower. I'm just trying to get me a little breakfast over here before I go to Pilates. But this little mother effer has had many Azumis. But as of lately, he's been pretty good. Except last night, he wanted to run a marathon at like 75 miles per hour. So I had to kick him out of my room, which sometimes doesn't even help because I could kick him out of my room and he will sit at the door banging on the door to be let in. The cats have evolved, y'all. Anyway, let me make my quick little breakfast because I spent wasted time watching TikToks in the bed this morning when I should have been up getting ready for Pilates. I need to get these nails done. Like, you don't realize how bad your nails look till you're doing a shot where your fingers is in it. You like, God damn. Vlog.
Hi vlog, how are you? Melissa. I'm headed to the gym.
So you guys are getting a vlog within a vlog. So my Gap and probably just Gap because Old Navy takes a little longer to ship. But I got some items. I ordered more pants because I realized I was like, oh, I need more pants, like in the house pants. Because honey, when I tell you having stuff that fits my wrist, shows off one of the hoodie. And my ankle. Well, I don't want anything to show up my ankles. I want it to reach my ankles. Makes me feel good. All right, so let's see what we got here. So I got some wide leg pants. I'm gonna have to try these on because believe it or not, some of the Gap tall stuff be too long. The pants sometimes. And if I'm in the house, I can't have any pants dragging on the floor, picking up hair and tripping me. I think this is the same thing twice. Normally I wouldn't do this, but I was like, well, you know what? In case I like it, I'm gonna have two of them. And I need to actually hit Gap up and see like, hey, y'all wanna work together? This color is beautiful. These, oh no. These are fleece line pants, which I like fleece line pants. These feel heavy. But I ain't gonna be able to wear that in the summertime. Although sometimes it gets like so cold with the air conditioning, that might work. Oh, some Old Navy stuff came, but this is probably from a previous order. Yeah, this is from a previous order because these are the pants that, oh no, these are some flare, some other Old Navy's version of those flare pants. The material's a little bit different than the Gap. The Gap material feels a little bit more substantial. We'll see which ones I like. And I went to Sephora. I did a mile run, pick up in store kind of thing. Oh, I need to keep this over here. Y'all, when I tell you that I be buying props for videos, I think but I probably don't even have to tell you anything. Just by showing y'all these things. Whew, that you gonna know what the video that I'm about to do. You might have an idea of what it's on. But make sure you follow me on Instagram and check it out because it'll be posted there. Actually, no, follow me on Instagram, but some of the stuff might get reposted over here on Shorts. So let me try these on. Yeah, see the flare? I like it, but it's like a little too long, and I feel like if I got the regular, it would be too short. That's a little too long. Let me show y'all. Like, it's a little too long, but then I feel like the regular would be too short. And I definitely wouldn't want to wear these outside. Be collecting all kinds of asbestos and venereal disease. But man, I do like how they fit. Give me 2 more years, the booty gonna be like, cow. I feel like the length is better on this. And it's more coverage. So this is basically, I guess, like the Gap version of those pants that I just had on. The material is more substantial. These feel, they were like more expensive, but not by much. I like these. Let me show you see that hem, that's not too bad. But I would definitely, these would have to be in the house pants. And like I said, I ain't trying to attract a bunch of stray animals on the bottom of my pants. I like these. Okay, and then here are the fleece-lined pants. Can you see the, get back. Ooh, these feel nice. These Gap are old, these are Gap. And the fleece on the inside feels nice. Like, you gonna be nice and toasty. The color's cute. And then it snaps. I like this. All right, this is another keeper. Did I show you what I got from Sephora? I don't think I did because it's still in the bag. But basically it's just a cleanser. The Peter Thomas Roth Hyaluronic Cloud Makeup Removing Gel Cleanser. This has got to be at least my I gotta be on the number 6 or 7, maybe even more of these. I got it first in PR when it first came out, and then I just keep rebuying it. Now, I wasn't going to rebuy it initially because I was like, oh, I've got so many cleansers already. Ooh, the jerk. The jerk be making me sneeze. Oh, I got so many cleansers already. Oh, snap. There was one in here. Oh, well, I do use them often, so there's that. Nah, but I have so many cleansers that brands send in rotation, but the ones that I'm down to are more like warmer weather cleansers, so I feel like they would dry out my skin because I was like, oh, my skin doesn't look as, you know, supple and glowy as it normally looks. And I was like, oh, I think it's because it's mad cold and I'm using these other cleansers. So now this is gonna go in there, and this is substantial enough to remove makeup. I would say you probably would need to, you know, use it again. Use it once to take the makeup off, and then use it again to cleanse. But yeah, I rotate. Like, I like this Dr. Zenobia benzoyl peroxide 10% acne cleanser. I only use that obviously around that time of the month, and not every time of the month I get acne, so I don't use that all the time. I recently started using this, but it's not hydrating enough for right now where it's very, very cold and dry, although today it's a little warm. And then I also have this La Roche-Posay Purifying Foaming Cleanser. It's for normal to oily skin. That is for sure when it gets a little warmer out, because I do have oily skin. Today I am wearing this new, oop, my chicken is done. Olay came out, and I'm doing a campaign on this, a new SPF 50 Dewy Glow Stick. Let me turn this off here. Let me flip this chicken. It didn't really grill, like get the grill marks on it. I must have had mad jerk seasoning on here. Oh, some of them got the grill marks. I don't know, something about that grill mark, I just be like, Anyway, so they just came out with this. Oh, let me show you. Ooh, let me show you another one. I don't know how many of you who watch me over on this channel remember from Oh, that had to be before I was doing YouTube regularly. So I had to be from my blog, if you followed me on Instagram. But Olay had this mattifying sunscreen that I freaking loved, and then they discontinued it. And from what I understand, I've worked with Olay a lot. As a matter of fact, I had a call with them yesterday, and we were like, when did we start working together? It has to be 10 years, maybe a little bit more than 10 years. Because, you know, I would go on Dr. Oz, I would go on Rachel Ray, I would go on The Real. There's another show. I've been on Dr. Phil and on Kelly Clarkson, but that was during the pandemic. So that was, you know, through Zoom. But anyway, they discontinued it, but bam, it is back. And I'm so happy. I don't know. I have to ask them I forgot to ask what the difference is with this formulation and before. But from what they are telling me, they don't like to discontinue sunscreens, even though I was like, why y'all keep making sunscreens that I like and then you get rid of it? It be that it don't sell. And I do my part. I do my part. If you've been following me for a while, you know I've been talking about Olay for a minute. So I do my part. But this is amazing. It's like it's not warm enough yet for me to wear this, but once it gets warm enough, this is gonna be perfect. Because you know in the winter time it gets really cold and dry here, and my skin is a little different, as anyone's skin would be in changing climates. This is what I have on now. Let me show y'all. Oh no! See, this is why I asked them to give me more, because I done messed this up already. Yeah, let me make sure they remember to send me more, because look how I done being so aggressive opening the container. I messed it up. Anyway, this is a Dewy Glow sunscreen. And you can reapply this over your makeup. I haven't worn makeup yet since I got it. Damn, they definitely got to send me another one. Look how I messed this up already. And then I would actually also rub it in again. Now, the thing with sunscreen, and this ain't my skincare channel, so I ain't gonna dwell on this too much because, you know, you could always go. See, my problem was I did not twist it down all the way properly before I put it back in the container, so that was my bad. But let me email them and be like, hey, I'm gonna need another one. I done broke this thing already, and I didn't even film my content. Anyway, the thing with sunscreen, you gotta put on enough in order to get the SPF that's listed on the label. And for the most part, y'all don't be doing that. For the most part, sunscreen is not a little goes a long way kind of product. You gotta get in there. So going over to the skincare channel to make sure you are putting on enough sunscreen. It's 2 milligrams of sunscreen per centimeter square of skin, which I've seen people actually measure their face to know how much. But you know, if you're not trying to do all of that, I'm gonna have to turn this off because the heat kicking on. But we don't need heat. Let me turn up the heat in this other room too. Yes, 2 milligrams of sunscreen per centimeter square of skin. I would say that a good estimate, because you know everybody's face size is different and how much, you know, sunscreen you'll need is different, but I would say it's about 2 to 3 finger lengths. I would probably go closer to the 3 just to be on the safer side, and that is for your face, your neck, and your ears. You want to make sure you get, you know, behind your ears and all of that other stuff, right? Or it's a quarter to a half a teaspoon of sunscreen for your face, neck, and ears. For your body, from the chest down, it's about a shot glass, about 1 ounce, but everybody's body different. So if you got a bigger body, you probably might need 1 to 2 shot glasses, you know? That's the little sunscreen spiel right there. I'm about to eat my lunch, you know what I'm saying? I'm about to get into this grilled jerk chicken breast and these potatoes. If you have not noticed, there is a recipe on the channel for how to make both of those. To make juicy chicken breast. Hey, get out of my room. Get out of here. Yo, Pilates today was a lot. It wasn't as intense as the previous week, but man, I'm gonna take me a little nap. And then I need to get some scripts together and film some short form content. Oh, I'm exhausted. Sheesh. I wonder if that's a perimenopause symptom. I find like people don't talk about that. Perimenopause, menopause. I feel like people don't really talk about it. Like it's gonna happen, but nobody really talks about it. But I'm just thinking, I'm like, I wonder if, cause like, if I go outside, I mean, I just worked out, so I can understand why working out would make me a little sleepy. But like, if I just go in the car to run a couple of errands, by the time I come back, I could be running errands only for like an hour, 2 hours. By the time I come back, I'm like, I'm exhausted. Let me Google it actually. What are perimenopause symptoms? Most common: mood changes, changes in sexual desire, trouble concentrating. Ooh, I've been having trouble concentrating. Wow. Headaches, night sweats, hot flashes, vaginal dryness, trouble with sleep. More items. I don't think I've had any of these. Joint and muscle aches. Yeah, but that's because I work out. Heavy sweating. Not really. Having to pee often. No. PMS-like symptoms. No. So I don't think... Maybe that's just a symptom of being old. So I set up to film. I was gonna do a couple of funny little reels, but I'm gonna just film it tomorrow because it looked too contrived because I had to have the light. So I'm just gonna do it tomorrow when I have natural lights. And speaking of natural, I don't know. I don't think I'm gonna go so far as to get a relaxer, but I think I'm gonna start heat training my hair because I am so over it. Like, all hair grows unless you have some sort of issue, right? Unless you have some sort of issue. But the problem with particularly hair like mine, 4C hair, is that it can be so dry that it breaks pretty easily because the natural sebum that comes from the scalp is, you know, it has too many twists and turns to get down to the hair shaft to protect the hair shaft, so it often breaks, which is definitely the case with my hair. And I ain't got the time to be, you know, doing all of the finger detangling and all of the other stuff that people do. So you know what's funny? One time I said that on my blog. It gotta be like 10 years ago, and somebody got so upset. Like, people on the internet are weird. They were like cursing me out because I said if I would have hair long down to my butt if I were doing some of the excessive routines that people in the natural hair content creation genre were doing at the time. And somebody got mad and cursed me out. People are touched. But yeah, I'm over it. And I need to get my grays colored. Because that, I don't know if y'all can see that. That is wild. Because when I had relaxed hair, I did not have length retention issues. I mean, I had issues because people were probably over processing my hair. But now I got you know, we know a lot more. I have money to be able to pay a better hairstylist than to, you know, just go to rinky-dinky corner hair salon. So I don't know. I may try it. We'll see. But I am getting a weave March 9th. Yo. My sister sent me this text message and OMG. We gotta try that, y'all. It's plantain pancakes with jerk honey butter. What? I need to try this, and I need to have a brunch at my house. Well, I need to put the heat on. It's a little chilly in here. I need to have a brunch at my house. I need to do this with some sort of Caribbean inspired, maybe like a passion fruit mimosa. I will do fried chicken with these plantain pancakes with the jerk topping. So let's see how you make this. Aw, damn, they're making me sign up for free on the Today Show site. Hold on, y'all. Okay, so the jerk honey butter is a half a cup of unsalted butter. I will get the vegan butter. A tablespoon of jerk paste. Got this. And 2 tablespoons honey with half a teaspoon of kosher salt. Boom. Then you have the maple plantains. You need a 1/4 cup unsalted butter. 2 very ripe plantains. You know I'm doing my Goya plantains. 2 tablespoons dark rum, 1 cup maple syrup, half a teaspoon freshly grated nutmeg, and then the pancakes, you need flour, brown sugar, baking powder, kosher salt, cinnamon, nutmeg, ripe plantain, because you're gonna put that in there, a cup of whole milk, I'm gonna replace that with oat milk or something, an egg, vanilla. Yo, that sounds freaking delicious. And then I would fry some chicken thighs to go with it. I gotta get people to my house. We need to have this. Like, I feel like I need to try it out first, but I'm afraid that if I try it out first, that I'm gonna keep eating it and eating it and eating it. So I think I'm just gonna go to invite a couple of close friends over and we make this and we all figure out how it tastes that day. But oh, do you not understand how, let me put this on my Pinterest so that I don't lose this. Yo, y'all, I don't know, it won't let me save it to my Pinterest. I'm gonna do that later though. Anyway, I am off to Target because I left my damn Stanley Cup there yesterday. And I didn't realize it until this morning. I know exactly how I lost that mess too, because I put it down, I was filming trying to vlog what I was buying, and I was on FaceTime with Melissa, so I was just all discombobulated. Now, hopefully, nobody put any drugs in my Stanley Cup, or any, fluids in my Stanley Cup. So I'm hoping that, like I could just put it in the dishwasher and we be good. I was contemplating just buying a new one, but I just got that. I need this thing to be higher up. All right, let me tell you what I got from Trader Joe's. You know what I'm saying? See, the thing with Trader Joe's though, this stuff can be hit or miss. But I saw that they opened up a Trader Joe's on Queens Boulevard, and I was like, ew. Let me lift this up. Let's go up one more level. Hopefully that's high enough. I wanna show you what I got, little mama. Okay, so first and foremost, if you saw a big water stain here while I was working out, it's because I was trying to clean my shirt, because this morning I moved these flowers, which I'm about to replace, and I didn't realize I got pollen all on my shirt. Trainers in the gym was like, oh my God, what's on your shirt? Is that ketchup? It's like, no, it's pollen. All right, so I got flowers. Now, I normally like to get, I think those are called lilies. I don't know what kind of lilies they are, but I usually like those because I feel like they go with my decor really well, and I just like how pretty they are. But I did wind up getting this arrangement. I couldn't even tell you what these are called, because I surely don't remember, but they look pretty. They're not so pretty on the inside though. Like, damn. Somebody step on these and then wrap them back up. See, getting all the way home and seeing stuff like that pisses me off to no end, because I'm not getting back in my car to replace these flowers. I'm just gonna have to take the L. And I don't even think Trader Joe's has social media, so it's like, I could email their corporate office and be like, you need to run me my money. I feel like I cut too much of the stems. Oh, Lord. Oh no, that's good. All right, look what. All right, I'm gonna stick to buying my flowers from that place, the new place I found. I'm not trying to make this a whole production where I gotta become a florist and do all kinds of stuff to these flowers. You know what I'm saying? I'm just trying to buy me some cute, fresh flowers, every week and move on with my life. There is no need for me to be pruning and shearing and all that other stuff, but let me get rid of the dead looking parts so I ain't gotta look at that. I'm gonna have to remove some of these flowers from here because it just looks too stuffed. But look, what the nah, yo. And I swear I looked at this before I bought it. Nah, I'm screenshotting this and showing them. Wow, never again, yo. Unless, the only thing I can think of is if I thought I looked at these, like I looked at something that looked good and then I accidentally picked this up instead. Or it's just the way that it was kind of like in the bag that I couldn't really see. Because, fresh flowers supposed to make you feel all happy and whatnot, these dead ass looking shits. Anyway, so Trader Joe's, some of their stuff be hit or miss. And I did get a couple things to try that are hopefully going to be delicious. One of my favorite things to get from when I go to Thai restaurants is the green curry, and I usually get it with the roti naan. They had Indian naan bread there, but it had milk in it, so I wound up getting these garlic naan crackers to see how, how it all's gonna go. And this is the vegan Thai curry. I was looking to see if they had regular Thai curry because I would have loved this with some chicken in it. But I also don't know if the regular Thai curry would have had dairy in it, you know, because usually they make it with coconut milk, but sometimes there still be dairy in there. And then I also got these chicken and chimichurri empanadas, which sound very promising, and I hope they are delicious. I think I'm gonna save these for the weekend. Let me see how many points they are. Because here's my new thing that I'm going to try for a little bit. One empanada is 7 points. I'm gonna have to learn how to make my own empanadas for less points than that. Because in comparison, probably what I'm about to eat for lunch is gonna be 7 points. I'm gonna have less than 7 points. The jerk chicken breast, 0 points, or maybe 2 points if you add in the... Actually, the thing on Weight Watch says 0 points. I'm calling it 0 points. So 0 points for the jerk chicken breast. If I was eating the thighs, those would be, I think, 2 points or 3 points. Mango pineapple salsa, I don't think has any points because it's all fruit and vegetables. Then I'm making the garlic Parmesan air fried potatoes. Those are 4 points. And then I'm gonna have arugula at 0 points. And then a tablespoon of the balsamic vinaigrette dressing. I think it's either 1 or 2 points. So like all of that, it's gonna be very filling. That's not even 6 points. That's just hitting 6 points or 5 points. I don't know, I can't do it. My mind is foggy. One of these little things is 7 points, so it's a lot. All right, let's see what the green curry is talking about. Whoa, 15 points because the one package is the serving. 15 points for this. So that's almost like 2 meals. I probably should have checked to see how many points it was before I picked it up, but that's why they say don't go shopping when you're hungry. And five of these crackers is 4 points, so that's a lot. So what I am trying to do, trying to be on, key operative word trying, because I'm not I can't do no strict diet stuff. Like some of y'all be in the comments about, oh, you shouldn't eat that, you should do this, da, da, da. And really and truly, if you knew what I wanted to tell you when you do that, you might not follow me. Oh yeah, and I also got these ghost pepper chips. Because I wanted to try it. I wish they'd let you sample things in the store. I think they do sometimes, but I want to sample everything. Anyway, what I'm trying to do is stick to like really delicious, low point, however, you know, protein and what's the other thing? Fiber. I don't know if dense is the word that I'm looking for, but you know, that packs a lot of protein and fiber so that I can stay full longer, so that I'm not like looking for like snack foods that are, you know, I can't get full on, but it's a lot of points. Like I just showed you with this stuff that I just bought. So that's what I'm gonna try to do during the week. And then on the weekends, I'll indulge a little bit because Weight Watchers gives you some carryover points, and the carryover points, you can essentially with Weight Watchers, you can eat whatever you want. You just got to stay within your points. But if all you want to eat is McDonald's, you will slowly, well, not even slowly, quickly realize that you're going to be over your points with just one meal, your daily points with just one meal. So you kind of learn to be like, all right, let me stay within my points. Did I put the did I put the Parmesan on the potatoes? I don't think I did. Let me sprinkle that on here now. Oh, it smells so good already. We're gonna need to sprinkle this Parmesan, this non-dairy Parmesan on the tippity top. So yeah, that's what I'm gonna attempt to do. So that way I'm not depriving myself, I'm staying full, and I'm eating delicious things and staying within my points and whatnot. I wanted to try these ghost pepper chips with y'all. Now I know these ghost pepper chips are probably 4 points for, maybe even more than 4 points for 13 chips. And see, the thing is, sometimes it is very easy, 5 points for 13 chips. Sometimes it is very easy to wind up overeating, which is why it's good to measure out your stuff and write it down, yada, yada, yada. Do I do that all the time? No. But I was interested in trying these chips because I like hot things, and most chips I have to bypass because they got milk in it, which this does not. It's like that's why they call it ghost pepper. While as you're chewing it, you don't feel the heat. Afterwards, you're like, oh shoot, it's like a slow buildup. But not anything where I'm like, oh my God. This is delicious though. Now, but it tastes like something I've had before. I feel like Lay's makes something, like maybe the honey barbecue Lay's chips. It's funny, I had 3, because I don't know, however many more I had after that. and it became less hot. You would think that the more you eat, the hotter it would get. All right, anyway, let me get rid of these chips because I took a gamble even bringing these things in this house. I might wind up having to throw these in the garbage just so I don't wind up eating the whole bag. Yo, I have a feeling I might have to wind up throwing them chips in the garbage. The snack food companies do not play fair because them mother effers have scientists. Oh, I was about to get real comfortable with y'all go, use the bathroom. I was like, what? Anyway, let me turn the light off so I don't get tempted to do it again. Anyway, they have food scientists whose job it is to figure out how to make their snack foods addictive so that you just want to keep eating more and more and more. They do not play fair. They play dirty. They do nasty work. And I ain't about to let them win. So I might have 2 more of them chips and then in the garbage they go. They ain't gonna get me. And it's not about depriving yourself, because that's one thing I hate about like dieting. Like, oh, you can only eat this bland food and have these 3 morsels and you can't have anything else and you have to have bland chicken and all of this other stuff. And it's just like, okay, yeah, if you training to compete in like some sort of like Olympic weightlifting event or something like that, then yeah, you might need to do that for that short stint of time that you were training. I'm trying to live life. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, all right, them chips may be delicious, but I know that if I eat more than 1 serving, it's like, okay, do I want 2 servings of those chips that are not gonna fill me? Or would I rather have a jerk chicken salad wrap, delicious ass sweet potato fries, that's gonna be less points? You know what I'm saying? But I just need to find like a really nice equivalent to them snack foods. And this doesn't always work for me, where I'm like, let me do the right thing and blah, 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 blah. Because I be on different types of vibes. Like the beginning of this year, last month, this month, I was on some, you know what, I'm having seasonal depression. Let me just eat, all of these Sour Patch watermelons and keep frying chicken. And what else was getting me? The freaking ginger snaps. And then before you know it, boom, 8 pounds. So you just gotta learn to give yourself some grace and, try to do the right thing. And you really gotta ignore people that, it's hard to do it though, but you gotta ignore the people that always trying to chime in. You gonna eat that and you shouldn't eat this and just be like, yo man, that's why I don't even like, sometimes I don't even like talking about food and weight and stuff like that, because then people just take it to just doing too much, Anyway, yo, them potatoes smell mad good. Look at my hair. Oh my God, look how much gray hair. Lord of mercy. Lord, I hope Tracy can cover my grays when I go for my weave, because my hair might not match the weave hair no more. One more thing. So I've decided what I'm going to do my challenge for in March. However, I'm not going to vlog it because I feel like the vlogging of it is not, like, it doesn't make sense. I'm like, this is not the proper format for it. Instead, I'm going to post on TikTok. So my TikTok is Style and Beauty Doctor, which I think I'm thinking about changing that. Maybe I'll change that to Life with Danielle. I don't know. I'm just still trying to mull it over. You know what I'm saying? So I'm going to be doing a 10,000 step challenge starting March 1st, which I did not realize is tomorrow because it's midnight. It's leap day. Happy leap day. I wish I was doing something fun other than working out. But so follow me on TikTok. I'm going to post daily updates on the 10,000 step challenge. Now again, there's no science behind 10,000 steps. It's really an arbitrary number. It's nothing rooted in health and science. And also, don't go following what I'm doing just because you see me doing it. Talk to your doctor first before you're gonna bust your ass, because if you're going to bust your ass, you ain't blaming me. The man tell you come follow and do what I doing. You come follow and doing what I doing and you bust your ass, that's on your ass. Talk to your doctor. Yo, I do not recommend doing Pilates twice in the same week along with personal training. My body is gone. All right, at least it's not too bad. $115. So I parked, right? And I paid the meter through the app. But what am I getting this ticket for? I wasn't sure if this was an actual parking spot because over here, there's a bunch of like back end spots and it looked like I needed to twist the car around a little bit more to get into the spot. And I guess it was not an actual spot. So $115 to the city. God damn. And this lady trying to park here, I had to tell her like, Miss Ma'am, this ain't no parking spot unless you want you one of these. Whew, I feel like a brand new woman. Got my little stretch, well, not even a little stretch. I got me a lot of stretch. At Stretch Lab just now. Like I feel brand spanking new. I need to go home, cook me some lunch, and then get some work done. Cause right now I need to conceptualize. Come on. I need to conceptualize what I'm gonna be doing for a campaign that I got with Olay. Oh my God. Well, I think I told y'all already about the new sunscreens that they got out. There's a matte one, there's a dewy one. And then they have their super serum, which is amazing, which I'm going to make sure they don't hit my car. I'm actually going to, because I like the super serum, but because I was using the, what is it called? Oh, Jesus. These SkinCeuticals of vitamin C, E, and ferulic, and that is a pretty penny. Since I was already using that, I was like, let me finish this out first, and then I think I'm gonna switch to using the Olay Super Serum in the morning because it's got antioxidants and all that other stuff, and it's also a lot. I mean, it's the same thing, but it's not the same thing, and it's also a lot cheaper than the SkinCeuticals. But I need to figure out what is going to do. Chips and garbage. Y'all, Pets just be greedy as hell because he heard me cutting up my chicken and he's sitting in the seat waiting for me to come back like I'm about to feed him. Yeah, you. He hearing that chicken being cut. Anyway, y'all, I'm about to make me a little wrap with some sweet potato fries, a little dinner. Listen, man, I could eat the same thing over and over and over and over and over again for weeks, actually. But I better look up some other ways to season this chicken so that I can have something a little different so that I don't get bored and then wind up eating junk, because I am known for that. I like to fall into a habit, into a routine. Well, I hope I ain't got anything on my face because I definitely took a nap on the couch. Yeah, I like routine, and repetitiveness doesn't, affect me that much until like it's too repetitive. So Shoot, I've been eating jerk chicken probably since January. I don't see myself getting bored of the jerk chicken, but, still, I'm gonna go look up other recipes because there may come a time, like maybe April, May, where I'm like tired of the chicken, and then I might run into the arms of DoorDash. And I don't want that because that's mad extra money, probably not gonna be that great, and I don't know what's in it, and I wanna be on I ain't trying to be like, deprive myself, but I want to eat well, but not, gorge myself. You know what I'm saying? And these wraps are so easy. Basically, you get a lean protein, you add some veggies. I'm doing lettuce here, and I'm also adding fruit with the mango pineapple salsa. I have a little drizzle of low-fat mayo, and then I not doused, but I probably did a little with some lime juice to give it a little kick. Look at that. Say hi.
Hi, puppy. Oh, look at it. Hi, puppy. You turn his back on you. Hi, puppy.
Hey, stop scratching my couch.
Hey, it's me. It's me. That's my puppy. Hi, my puppy.
Don't scratch my couch.
Hi, my puppy. He's reacting to me. Hi, puppy. Oh, look at that sweetheart. Such a beautiful little man. Yeah, Bobby. Hi, Bobby. Yeah? You cleaning yourself? Hi, Bobby. Oh, look at this.
So, I get this super cute dress, right? Because like I said, I'm being honored at this luncheon. I would need to, obviously get some. I actually need to buy some, the tape bra kind of things, right? Looks good. I would probably wear like a shaper panty or something, but they're freaking slit. And I got this chair in here because I did the sit down test. It's giving Coach for sale. I'm so mad because I freaking love this dress. I'm gonna keep it because, you know, maybe I'll find something to wear it to. You know what I'm saying? But damn, I'm annoyed because it's taking forever for me to find a dress for this thing. Let me see if this company makes something like this, but maybe like a pantsuit or something. I don't want to wear pants. Today is a hectic day. It is the first. It's the first of the month. Wake up, wake up, wake up. Also, I was thinking to myself, I was like, I have too many instances where stuff like this happens, where it's like a jam-packed day and it's like crazy. Today is kind of my fault because when they invited me to this event, I thought March 1st was next week. I didn't realize it was so soon. I was like, oh shoot, today is March 1st. And I had other things that I needed to do. And because I'm going out tomorrow night, which I'll take you guys with me, I needed to make sure that all of the YouTube videos that I have coming out this weekend, that I do the thumbnails and, you know, get them ready to go, get up and running. But I would like to have things run a little bit more smoothly. You know, I always feel like I'm constantly like on the go, on the go, on the go. Like this morning, I got up early and I was like, okay, I'm gonna put, you know, get my post ready for Instagram. Because Instagram been messing up when I schedule posts. It takes something off. So I got up to fix that. Had to meet my niece. My niece is in town. My niece Donna is in town with my sister Dawn. And I had to go downstairs to give her something. I was like, oh shoot, I'm actually gonna be on time for the gym this morning. But then I was like, oh, let me send this thing to my editor, the edits for my video that I need him to fix. And I wanted to hurry up and do that because they're 11 hours ahead in Bangladesh. And I was like, oh, let me get this out before they go to bed. So then that made me late for the gym. And I didn't get to finish my workout. But I think that's another something that I need to maybe work on is getting up earlier, giving myself more time to do things so I don't feel like rushed. Because I like to, you know, move leisurely. I like to move leisurely because it just makes me feel luxurious and rich, darling. When it's like, oh, I'm early, I have time. That would be freaking amazing. Anyway, all right, so I'm about to put these potatoes. These potatoes are going in the oven. And by the way, I just put up a recipe video for this, in case you were wondering. Oh, this goes to 400. I do a couple extra minutes because I like mine extra crispy. And let me go do my hair. I'm about to have the illest nap in this Uber, hence the scoff. Child, if this ponytail don't get off of me, god damn. Anyway, that was interesting going to the Clinique labs. It was actually my second time going there. The first time though, I think they had me in the millennial group because they for sure had me in the Gen Z group just now. Cause I was like, I don't know any of these people. And they all look so young. But yeah, it just be it's a whole new generation out there of creators. And I'm just like, wow, like, let me tell y'all something about time that you already know. Time flies. Or even I could sing that song, the Casey and JoJo song. Time is slipping away from me. Like, you gotta live your life. Like, you cannot be out here pussyfooting around. You know what's funny? I need to use the word pussyfoot a lot more. But you can't be pussyfooting around with life because, oh, I'm scared to do this because what are people gonna think? Or, oh, I don't want to do that because I'm too old, or I'm too short, or I'm too fat, or I'm too this, or whatever. Live your life. Because literally, it was 2 seconds ago that I freaking started my blog in 2007. And now I'm at events where the grown-ups are talking about they graduated they graduated from college during the pandemic. I was already in my 40s in the pandemic. Well, you know, venturing into my 40s. I was 39 in 2020 and I turned 40 in 2021. But time goes by so fast. So you guys to live. If you get nothing else from me, from our talks, it's that time is slipping away from me. Like dead ass. Live your... Oh, I'm sorry, baby. He got so scared because I took these french fries out of the freezer. You gotta live your life, yo. Just now, I was on the phone with my mom. I don't think I told you guys because I was in... Let me tell you, there's a lot of stuff that I don't get to tell you guys because it happens during an off week from vlogging, and sometimes I just either I just forget to tell you or it be too much stuff going on where I'm like, oh, I don't wanna talk about it. But my aunt passed away on Valentine's Day. It really, really, really made me think like, okay, because my grandfather died in 2006. My grandmother died. I'm having a hard time remembering if it was 2021 or 2022. But my grandmother passed recently. So my mom is the only person left out of her family. And y'all saw how I was already on here crying about my mama. Because let me tell y'all something about Claudette Gray. She's the best, right? And with my aunt passing, although I was not very, very close with my aunt, like how Jasmine is close with me, or like Donna and Diane. Y'all know Donna, Diane, and Jasmine. Y'all don't get to see them often, but I'm sure if you watch my vlogs regularly, or from a while back, you know who I'm talking about. But those are my nieces. And then I have nephews too. Anyway, like that it really gets me to thinking about life and stuff like that. And today I was talking to my therapist, and my therapist is my exact age, I want to say. And so she was telling me how, you know, she found out her dad has cancer. And so she's been, even before she found out he had cancer, that she's been like kind of trying to capture memories. There was something that she told me that she bought, and I'm going to email her and ask her if she could tell me what the name of it is again. Because it sounded like it was a story something that she said. But essentially, I think it's something where it gives you prompts and then you write down like a memory or something like that. So it's something like a memory building kind of thing. And I think that is so important. And then she was like how she started asking her parents about certain stories so that they could have those traditions. And she was like asking her parents about like the time that they met. So I was on FaceTime with my mom coming back from Melville. And so I was like, how did you and Daddy meet? Because it's like, you know, there's certain stories and whatnot that I want to know that my therapist reminded me of. I can't even say she reminded me of. She inspired me to find out. So I'm very appreciative of her for that. And I gotta make sure that I email her and let her, or tell her during our next session that was very beneficial. But time is slipping away from me. And I'm so happy to be out of, I'm not completely out of completely out of the winter blues yet, but I'm feeling so much better than I did a couple weeks ago. I'm on track with, you know, eating. I feel good. Days are getting longer, and I'm just in a better headspace right now. And I just want to, all I really want is to be happy. No, seriously. But I'm just looking so forward to the next stage. Like I said at the beginning of this vlog, like this is gonna be a spring renaissance. I am going to I'm gonna do a purge, get rid of some of the junky house clothes. You know, I got my new stuff here. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I thought I would be able to sort out the clothes this week. I don't know when I'm gonna have that time because I just realized that I have a campaign thing due Monday. I'm going out with one of my neighbors tomorrow, and then I need to do other kinds of work. So I'm not sure if I'll be able to do that. So if I don't put that in the vlog, it'll get done. I might not be able to show y'all, you know, because as much as I love vlogging, I also love when there's that week where I don't have to pick up the camera. It's not like there'll be times I'll be like, something will happen, I'm like, oh man, I wish I could tell them. But I'll be like, girl, put that camera down. Because, you know, sometimes I just wanna be in the moment. Not that I'm not being in the moment when I vlog, but I'm rambling. We'll talk later. Good morning. Something super small that I did that instantly made in here look better, which in turn instantly brightened up my mood. You know what I'm saying? And it is this thing right here. I bought them because I saw somebody on Instagram with them. And initially I was using this in the office to put, to store PR products before, you know, I would give them away. But then I realized that I had an overflow of things that I would put on this black, let me show you the thing that was here before. This is what I used to have. Like my extra soaps, my extra deodorants and whatnot, because I told you I have that subscribe and save from Amazon, and sometimes I forget to turn it off. But as you can imagine, as stuff spills over, you know, Ara would come and organize it, and it would look somewhat decent, and then there would be just stuff just thrown on it, and it would be an eyesore. Plus, this color doesn't even go with the decor that's in my bedroom. This boy always gotta be in the mix. So now this looks so much better, because although all of this stuff, like all of this stuff that's in here was on that black thing, but you could see it, you know what I mean? You'd be seeing it and it'd be like spilling over. At least with this I can close the doors. And this is on wheels, so I wanted to move it out of the way while I'm filming so it looks a little bit more neat over there. I could. And I can roll it on back. I will put the links. Well, actually, it's on my LTK in case I forget to put the actual link. But the LTK link is always automatically, you know, I set it up on YouTube so that it automatically puts that LTK. Ow, my arm. LTK link and all my videos occurs on my channel. And I have it set up with collections so that, where are you going? He's so funny. I have it set up, collection set up so that, you know, there's the apartment, there's affordable beauty, blah, 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 blah. So you can see all of the posts, you know, at a glance. He is besides himself. Get down. See, I decide to not put the plastic on. Look at spoiled brat. You spoiled little brat. Hoping my hair stays down. This ain't even the head tie I like to put on to keep it down, but I can't find it. Because this be leaving a dent on my forehead. And it also makes me have like a little headache. But I'm gonna need my hair to stay down. Oh, child. Yo, those drinks, as you can see, I'm like, that was a nice evening. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. But this ponytail, she gotta come out. It's not even a ponytail itself. It's the, my actual ponytail. Whoop. See, she done retired for the evening. Poor baby. Now I got two twisty ties in here. This thing snatched my whole entire brain and soul. Oh man, that food was good. There were some things with the appetizers where I kind of felt like the oil, like it was like too much grease, and it was kind of making me feel a little like, ugh. But the crispy, I think it was called crispy orange garlic chicken or something like that. That was really good. The shrimp toast was really good. And then I don't think they had any dairy in any of their food. At least that's what one of the people working there said. But man, and it was such a beautiful ambiance. People working there were nice. Next door there's this donut place, and I had one of the donuts. Well, I didn't have an entire donut because that shit was mad big. But then they have this like speakeasy place behind it, and that was super cute. I was just like, you know, it'd be so many like cute little places like that in Brooklyn. And I'm like, oh, I wish my neighborhood had stuff like that. But then I'd be like, girl, you're right. Like you would actually go. Night. Okay, psych, not good night. Cause I'm trying to do my Spellman work tonight before I go to bed. Cause tomorrow I need to film a campaign for Olay, which I think I told you guys about. I'm excited about it because, well, I'm excited about the products. I'm not excited about tomorrow being Sunday because it means the weekend's over. I wish I had some more time, but they have some new sunscreens coming out, or they might already be out. That's not one I didn't want to be in the fridge. But I'm trying to do the Spellman work. That way tomorrow, all I gotta focus on is that campaign. For the first time in a long time, it is a Saturday night, and all my videos that are going up on Sunday they already have the thumbnails. I already put the tags, you know, or the title, excuse me, and everything. They're scheduled to go. So those are gonna come up. By the time you see this vlog, those videos would have already been up for a week. So it's the 2 cooking videos on this channel, and then a dupes video on the fashion channel. Another thing about eating outside food, like while it's great, this was such a great evening that I had with my homie Vanessa. But I feel like the combination of the food that I ate, even though it was good, but the food that I ate and the drinks, I'm not satiated. So right now I'm like, that's the quickest way to put on some pounds. When you eat a whole bunch of food, it's not leaving you satiated. So, you know, Tipsy Danielle wants you to know that. I'm tipsy, but I know what I'm talking about. But I am a little tipsy, I ain't gonna lie to you. Homeboy's bowl is super clean, right? And I better hurry up and feed him before he bites my ankle again. But I simply went to go get something in the corner instead of going directly to his bowl, and he bit my ankle. That is not where my plate is. You know what I'm saying? My bowl. Cats are something else. Oh, all right, y'all, I gotta get to work. Today, I meant to get up at 6 a.m. You see what time it is there. My body was like, no ma'am. So let me get this Spellman work done, and I gotta keep my energy up because I need to film that Olay campaign. And I think I'm gonna wash my hair in between so that my hair is like really, really wet, so I can put slick the ponytail down. I don't think it's been wet enough recently, so sometimes it kind of puffs, you know, the hair kind of puffs out. So let me get to work. Actually, I need to make me some breakfast, because otherwise I'll just be sitting here hungry and not focusing on this work. Oh, I'm exhausted. Yo, those drinks. I would say that I enjoyed the drinks more than the food. The food was good, but I would say that I enjoyed the drinks more. I made a cheese yesterday, which I don't think I'll do that again. I'm gonna try it with some chips to see if it tastes a little bit better. This is not that great. This cheese thing that I just told you about that I made, you know, is not that great either. However, when you take these and you put it in this and you do this, now that's good. Wow. Yo, that 10,000 step challenge might actually wind up doing a bitch in. Because I just did 2 miles on a treadmill in my building while I was waiting for my clothes in the washing machine. Ooh, excuse me, that's so convenient. I know why I don't do it more often is because I find being on the treadmill boring, but I was watching the 2nd episode of The Walking Dead, The Ones Who Live, and that kind of got me through it. And then I was like, oh my God, my legs hurt. I need to foam roll and all of that stuff. But I made my 10,000 steps. I made over 10,000 steps for the day because I still got 3 more hours left in this day. And I got a lot of stuff to do. I need to send this vlog. I need to send the skincare video for this week. I need to edit and put together this video for this Olay campaign because that is due tomorrow. And although I could do it tomorrow, my sister and my niece is in town and my nephew. So my nieces, my my sister, my nephews. Well, hopefully my nephews. I'm not sure who will come in tomorrow, but hopefully, and then my mom. So they supposed to be coming over for some chicken wings. So this is gonna be their first time having my chicken wings. And I'm so happy that I've perfected my way of making chicken wings because they are in for a treat. And I'm gonna go to the grocery store and get the waffles. Did I show? Well, it's been a while since I showed y'all the waffles. But I don't think I have any more of them here. They're the thick and fluffy. I'll have my editor put a picture up on the screen, but they're the thick and fluffy. Basically, we about to end this vlog right here. I'm eating some delicious dinner. Jerk chicken with mango salsa, some potato, and arugula. You guys have an amazing week ahead, and I'll see you when I see you.